Welcome, Sagittarius, to the urgent message you need to hear right now. We're going to start off with the tarot cards, and then I'm going to get further clarification with oracle cards. So we're going to see what this urgent message is that you need to hear right now. We're going to take one more card. There we have it. Actually, we've got 3 here. So we'll take them. It's quite a lot, but we're going to take them. Let's see what the message is. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we have here. And we're going to just put this here so you can see everything, hopefully. Right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Your message that's coming through is that you need to be very, very level-headed and logical about your situation right now. You're going through some kind of situation which either involves a feeling of inferiority, a feeling of, competition, that you have to compete, that people always are have something better than you, that you always are on the lesser foot. Perhaps there's a lot of arguments, power struggles that are going on either at work or in your relationship. There's definitely a lot of tension, and the way you're going to get through this tension is to take your emotion out of it. You have to take your emotion out of this and look at it objectively. Look at it really, what is causing you to participate, say, in this power struggle if it is in a relationship at home? What is why do you feel you need to prove yourself? Why do you feel you need to be heard all the time or understood all the time? Why do you feel you have to get your point made and across all the time? What is causing this friction? Where is it coming from, and why is it coming from? Because there's a reason. There's a reason that this is happening. There is a reason, and when you understand why it's happening, like I said, this could be work or it could be in a relationship. When you really understand what it is that you need, you understand it's not about what the other person or people need. If it's at work, it's not about them. This is about you. There's something in you that's not feeling validated, not feeling understood, not feeling seen. And you're looking to an outside source to do that. So you have to really look at why you have this feeling, why you have to have yourself, you have to be validated by other people. Why can you not find it within yourself to say, I'm enough. I'm more than enough. I don't have to go out there and get my point across and get my project won, or being chosen out of other projects, or it's not. You are more than enough, and what you bring to the table is more than enough. If you keep doing that, you're going to keep, it's not only coming to this tension, then what happens, not only becomes an outside tension, it becomes an inner conflict. Your emotions start conflicting with your actions, and it leaves you in a state of actually not knowing what to do. The outside conflict now becomes the inner conflict, and then you start doubting yourself and questioning yourself, and oh my gosh, I should have done this, I should have done that, I'm not good enough. And all of this starts rising up and bubbling up because you're starting to doubt everything about yourself. So keep a very, very level, logical head. And then I want you to just slow everything down. Slow everything down. Bring it all down. Go step by step, logically, calmly, and give yourself the time and space to tap in to your higher wisdom, because there is something here that you'll probably really need to find out what is causing this. There's something in you that is causing this inner and outer tension, conflict. So let's look at that. And the answer is within you. You need to slow right down, and find the answer, because it is within you. Right. Let's now take a look at your oracle cards. The first one we get is rest. Slow down. Rest. Let me show you this card. You see, sitting here in the greenery, nature around him, this beautiful dove, which is like, the Holy Spirit is like protecting you. Take time, if you can, in nature, or even if it's, if it's really, really cold, if you can go for a walk in the snow, in the forest, whatever you can do at this time. If it's sunny where you are, take the opportunity to get out there, spend some time outdoors, read a book, slow down. You have to give yourself the space for your inner wisdom to work and answer what is actually going on here. What is actually going on that is causing this? Next oracle we have is what lights you up. You need to find something now that works for you. It's not about pleasing other people, competing with other people. Everything looks so fantastic on Facebook. Everybody looks like they're doing so well and so in love, and you're feeling like, wow, it's not happening for me. It's not about that. And trust me, nothing is ever what it seems. Nothing is ever what it seems. So you building yourself up with this feeling of like lack and not being worthy for something that is not even real. You have to look within you, go within you, and find out what lights you up, what talks to you. Herewith lies your answer. Your answer lies within you, not by competing with other people. Then we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So if this is happening in your partnership, like we said, take a real good look at where you're contributing to it and why you're contributing to it. Because I'm sure there is still some great value and a lot of love in your relationship. And if you can see where this is coming from, really see where it's coming from truthfully, and work on it, I think your relationship or your partnership, be it work or be it love, will still have a possibility to work out very well. And then the final oracle we have is Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. So that tells us that this scenario is probably not new to you. You've probably find yourself in this situation of conflict and competition and feeling unworthy many times before. And you have probably realized, although you might have forgotten, that it was not real. This perceived thing that everybody else is doing so much better than you and so much happier than you. It's not real. You need to concentrate and focus on what lights you up, what gives you happiness. What works for you doesn't necessarily work for other people. So just learn from past mistakes and past lessons, because there's a big lesson there. I'm going to take 3 more cards to see your final message. Okay, let's see what we have here. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. So that is the card of feeling out in the cold, absolute lack, no love, no nothing. We've got the Knight of Wands. So that gives us we've got all the knights here, all the knights. Okay. And the knights are initiators. Okay. And then we've got the 6 of Cups. So it's time for you to really bring yourself in from the cold. You know, by doing this to yourself, this inner strife, this inner conflict and the outer conflict, you're really pushing yourself out into the cold. You're isolating yourself from yourself. You're like disconnecting from yourself. It's time to bring yourself in, to take steps forward that are good for you, and to nurture yourself. It's time to nurture yourself. It's time to be with people you love, do things that make you feel safe and secure, and just take the time to find what is speaking to you. So that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I wish you all the very best, and please take care of yourselves.